Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna be doing an unboxing. Now, I never made an unboxing video, but today we're doing one, alright? And as you guys could guess from the title, I bought myself a RC drift car, just like my 370Z. You know, the back. You can see it. But I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Shout out Klarna for this, because I had to do it on Klarna. I purchased it from Super G, I think that's the website, but it's like a beginner RC drift car basically. And the good thing is that they had a shell for the 370Z, so I had to get the 370Z shell. You gotta hide you, bro. I'm about to eat this right now, actually, matter of fact. It's gonna be gas. And it got shipped within like 2 days, literally. It was super quick. But inside the box, I'm gonna show you guys right off the bat. We got a bunch of stickers for our drift car, which is nice. Pretty cool. That's pretty sick. I didn't know it came with stickers, but shout out Super G. And then we got the actual chassis with a Z. Look at the headlights, taillights, and just a bunch of stickers, and also the everything is a Z, which is super nice. It comes like this, all plastic, but we're gonna have to paint it, and this is how originally it's supposed to look like, but I'm gonna do all orange on this build. But you know, once I get it painted, I'll show you guys how it looks like and everything. And yeah, pretty hyped for this. All right, moving on to the actual drift car set. All right, so this is how the box looks like. Pretty nice. You know, we're gonna box it pretty soon, the whole thing. Comes in white rims already. I believe the controller should be here. If not, I'm gonna be so mad, because it's supposed to, you know, everything. But yeah, we're gonna box it. Oh yeah, I think I see it in there. All right, so we got a cone layout. That's pretty sick. I didn't think we would get cones, but that's pretty baller, you know. Now we also got the the instruction manual, and probably how to mess with the actual toe and camber, because you're able to do all that, which is pretty nice. So I'm gonna learn pretty soon for you guys. But we got the RC drift car right here, naked in the meantime, but we're gonna make this thing look pretty sick. Pretty sure we will. But regardless, it looks pretty nice right now. Nothing too crazy. And it comes with, what is this? Maybe the charger, I believe so. I don't know, probably like the battery, because it looks like we got a connection going on right here. So just to get it started, I guess. We also got a toolkit. I see a toolkit, but we got the battery right here, the actual battery for this drift car. It's pretty big. Yokomo battery, pretty nice. Alright, we got a little bit more. Like I said, got the controller right here. Let's unbox that real quick. Pretty standard, but it looks pretty nice. Pretty cool design of the wheel. But yeah, no shot. We got one more booklet, all in Japanese, bro. So. But yeah, we got the toolkit right here as well, and we got the backside of the website and everything. But that's about it. That's what you get with all of this. All right, guys. So this is how the Z comes out like, but it looks hard, you know, in a way, you know, because everything's separated. The extra lip, the spoiler, the tail light, the tail lights right here and the headlights. Like, bro. But we're gonna try it out, and I think it has the DRLs too. But we're gonna try cutting it, and hopefully I don't mess it up. All right, guys, I have cut. Now I'm gonna tint the windows black. But we got on a solid part. Okay, we definitely gotta cut that piece. But yeah, I'm gonna tint it, and then after we're gonna do another paint job. But actually remembered I gotta do holes to fit it on the chassis of the RC. Actually, we are good. The tape is in the way, so I'm just gonna tint it. Might as well. Then after, take off the tape, then finally drill the little holes that I need, and then after that fit the chassis on, and then paint it lastly. All right, that should be good enough. I did on the tire, you know, I had to, but looks pretty nice. All right, guys, so I cut the holes using the knife and burning it. So now we're gonna see if it fits on. All right, guys, so I finally taped it up from the inside. The windows, the doors, the headlights, the tail lights. I'm forgetting the DRLs right here in the front too, but regardless, you know, we gotta paint it. And like I said, I was doing it wrong. I gotta get the right paint, clean it the right way, which I did kind of clean it, but it is what it is. You know, it's my first RC show, so it's not gonna come out as perfect. And I already bought the paint, so might as well use the paint. So we're gonna see how it goes, but we are gonna start painting right now.
Feel so bad, I got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time.